Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and in this video here I'm going to be talking about my Fishman Island base in Kenshi. So this base is, as the name suggests, on Fishman Island, and Fishman Island is one of the southernmost zones in the entire world, as you can see. So one of the things that make this zone unique is there's going to be gurgler enemies running around here in mass. That is, until you take out King Gurgler in the island lab. Once you kill King Gurgler, then gurglers will stop spawning on Fishman Island. So that's something to keep in mind because at first, when you first get here, there's going to be a lot of fighting when you're building your base, taking out the gurglers that spawn and end up attacking you while you're here. There will be some crabs too, but the gurgler enemies are the main things you're going to have to watch out for. However, once you take out King Gurgler, all gurglers stop. That's it. No more to bother you here. So really all you need to do is get to this location, get fortified initially, and then take out the king, and then you're basically smooth sailing. As far as enemy raids go at this base, I personally have not encountered any whatsoever at this location except for scripted events that happen because of reputations. So like, for example, on this file, I pissed off the United Cities. So I always get it confused with the World of Warcraft undead capital. I pissed off the United Cities, so they send like hit teams basically to attack me at this base. Also, because I killed the Bugmaster earlier in the game, Berserkers occasionally send squads to attack me here as well, because instead of going to the Bugmaster and ending their lives by fighting the Bugmaster, which Shek usually do, they'll come to you because you are the new like undefeated champion that took out the Bugmaster. So those are the scripted events that you usually see at this location. If you piss off the Holy Nation, they can come down here too, if they make it down here. As far as copper and iron go at this base, there are a total of 3 iron nodes. You can see one over here by my watchtower. We got another one down here. And then we have a third one over here. And we have 1 copper node, which is all the way down here. The copper node only has well, apparently this copper has 100% quality now. That's interesting, because I don't think it was always like that. I think this copper had less quality in the past when I first came to this location. I think it was like 50% quality. That's very interesting that it's like that. I wonder what made it change. Apparently one of the times when I imported the game. So let me show you the prospect in this location. As you can see, all of the resources are good. We have good water, 150%, good fertility, 120%, which means we're going to have higher than normal crop yields. Good stone, 100%. We can build as many building materials as we need. Stone's not too useful after you get all of the building materials you need, though. And good iron and good copper. So this base location has pretty much every single thing that you need. One thing to mention, too, is you don't need to make your base as big as mine. You can kind of like cut this base in half if you wanted to. I wanted to make it bigger in order to get this last iron node over here. And also I had to make the walls in the weird shape that they are because it's hilly in this area. And I needed to kind of make the walls around the hills so they were level enough for me to actually make them. Also, one thing that's worth mentioning is if you ever have trouble, like you make a wall and it belongs not to you, so you can't dismantle it. In order to fix that, hold down Shift and press F12. And what this will do is probably take a screenshot if you're using Steam, as you see in the bottom right for me. And aside from taking a screenshot, it will also bring up this screen that you see me looking at right now. This will allow you to click on different things in the world and delete them that do not belong to you personally. So actually, I might be able to destroy this barge wreckage here. Let me click on it. And let me hit delete. So there you go. I destroyed that completely from the world. And you can do this with your walls too. If you build a wall and the game isn't giving you ownership of that wall, you can hold down Shift and press F12 and bring up that wall, and then you can click on it and then basically destroy it. Also, you see in the distance, this Shift F12 is picking up different cities that there are, basically, much like it's picking up my city right here, Fish Isle base. You can see this little statue in the middle. This is all unique features that are built into the game. It's kind of like a mod tool that's built into the game itself. that the developer made, which is a pretty nifty feature. There's a bunch of cool things it can do. I'd recommend Googling it before messing with it too much, because it could mess up your game. In order to fix your game, you would have to do the import game trick. You just at the main menu import your save file, and you're basically good to go. So the last thing I didn't mention yet is this location is 100% green and 50% swamp, which means you're going to be able to grow pretty much everything here except for arid crops. So like except for cactuses, really. I think cactus is the only thing you can't grow here. Due to the close proximity of us to to Morn and Flats Lagoon, this location is actually one of the better locations to mass produce hash early on in the game, because you can produce a lot of hash here, and then you can just travel up a little bit north to Flats Lagoon and Morn and offload it for massive profits. Also, since not many enemies attack us at this location, it's a very, very good location for a starter base. No base raids means you won't have to worry about having many like tech hunters or whatever it may be to protect your base, and you'll save money as far as that's concerned, and you'll also save your characters from a gruesome death depending on where else you tried to build your base, because there's many places in Kenshi that are not friendly that will send slavers to your base and a bunch of other nasty things. But that's really all there is to it as far as this location goes in Fishman Island. I would give this a pretty good score, at least up there in one of the better base locations that I have found in the game. If you guys have made a base here and you have anything different you would like to add that I didn't add in this video, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Also, if this video helped you out, be sure to leave me a like, because that helps me out. And aside from that, I guess I'll catch you guys around in the next Kenshi video. Peace.